You know how people say that you create your own reality and then you walk away from that conversation and you're like, how do I create my own reality? Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist, and I want to talk to you about that today, just for a minute. So one of the things that I learned through my own experience is that creating your own reality is not about changing the world outside of yourself. First of all, that's pretty impossible because you can't control anything outside of you. So if you get caught up on the idea that changing your reality is changing the world outside of you, it can be very frustrating, for sure, and give you a lot of those I can't possibly do that feels. But what I've learned is that creating your own reality is much more about cultivating your reality rather than creating it. And what I mean by that is whatever you give your attention to is what creates the reality around you. So for example, if you watch a lot of shows like Dateline and all those murdery shows and abduction shows and all that stuff, and you have a lot of anxiety in your life, even if it doesn't feel like it's coming from the show, like I know you've got shit going on in your life that's giving you anxiety, but the fact that you continue to watch those shows that feed that anxiety are part of the problem. If you're someone that doom scrolls and is constantly looking at the news, that's what you're cultivating for your reality. So creating your own reality is not about changing other people. It's about changing what you put your focus on so that your reality fits you instead of you changing yourself to fit someone else's reality. And believe me, I get it. It's not a good idea to just blindly walk through the world, but you can choose where you spend your attention. It really is your most valuable thing, your attention and your time. Two things you can't get back once you give it away. So to make the idea of creating your own reality seem a little easier, just start cultivating what you focus on. Go through your social media list and get rid of all the pages that you subscribe to that only talk about terrible things. Maybe stop watching the news so much. Maybe walk away from the conversation with your coworker where all they're doing is talking terribly about themselves. Oh my God, I can't believe I did this. I woke up late and now I'm messing everything up. Oh my God, I'm a terrible person. Being late doesn't make you a terrible person. I mean, you kind of got to be like this guy. His whole world is this guy. He carries that thing around with him everywhere he goes. And if I try to take it, he's not a fan. But he loves that little thing. It's his whole world. So maybe just for today, try it out. Try selectively choosing where you put your attention and see how much better you feel. I mean, what's the best that could freaking happen? That you have an amazing freaking day? That would be awesome. That is awesome because it's what's happening. Just remember, today's a great day. Make it whatever you want it to be.